Welcome to this week's Open Thread. Yay. For today's topic, we're returning to the Halloween themed since it's October, you know, Halloween's coming up. So we're gonna do another one of these. Here's the question. Did your parents take any of your candy while you were of trick-or-treating age? And now this is specifically, I guess, towards the did they lie to you angle.
Yeah.
Did your parents ever lie to you to take your candy?
There's razor blades in all of your Snickers.
Yes. My parents, they never did any of that kind of stuff. We didn't do any of like the candy hoarding or sharing or whatever. I mean, we would do that as kids with each other. We'd barter for stuff. It's
yeah.
Oh, I know you like these more than these, so we trade and whatever. But my parents never like did the thing where we would, they would like sort of sort through the candy or anything. We never went to any houses that really had any like homemade candies though, except for like people we knew.
Up until I think it was like a year or two before I was too old to trick-or-treat, my parents, they would do a thing where it's just like, you can't keep your candy in your bedroom or wherever. It's like, you have to keep it on the counter. And then mysteriously things would disappear. And it just so happened to be the things that my parents liked.
I remember certain parts of trick-or-treating, but we were like in a mountain town where like shit was miserable and cold like immediately. And we were like,
podunk redneck mountain.
Get out there and get some candy, you know? And it's like, oh god, I'm too cold for that shit. That's the same story on the ski slopes. Like, I hated that shit. Don't take me skiing. No, get out there. Have fun. Go out there all day.
I cannot imagine you skiing.
But I'm cold right now. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't look like the kind of guy that should be skiing, do I? Guess what? I didn't like it back then either. This is no good.
So, Loafy's parents did not steal his candy. They just stole his childhood. Let us know what your parents stole from you.
Or
your
what
dignity.
You steal from your kids as well.
Your fucking humanity!
I know a lot of you are parents, so let us know what candies you steal from your children. Let's get to some Q&A
All right.
action. First question coming from Poor Man's Food Reviews. Out of the three of you, who does the most of the filming and editing? Also, how did you guys learn video production? Was it self-taught, or did any of you go to school for it?
Are they talking about, like, filming, like, who runs the camera? Or, I mean, like, we all do the filming, obviously.
Pink does the majority of all of it.
But, yeah, Pink's the shareholder of the workload.
But as far as, like, direction would go, that would be me. And editing is all me, except for the Loafy's Worlds, you see, which are all Loafy. Yeah. This question coming from Andrew's Theories, and he wants to know, ketchup on eggs.
Yeah.
Is this good? Bad? Should you be shunned?
Okay, now, are we saying every condiment in the world is available?
I think he's just like, what is, because...
Would you ever put ketchup on eggs?
Yeah. I would much rather have like a hot sauce or salsa or something. And I mean, it very much does depend on the style of egg.
It's the quality. Like, if you have amazing quality stuff, you're not going to try to augment it. You know, it's like ranch on pizza.
I would say... if ketchup is your first go-to for eggs, then you weren't reaching high enough. You gotta expand your horizons. And final question coming from Amy Erickson. She watched the live stream. Ooh. Hope somebody else did too.
I'm sorry.
And her question was, how do I feel now that the epic hair pink, no puke streak has finally been broken?
Was it like The Undertaker? Was it The Undertaker streak? Did Brock Lesnar, the Corona Brock Lesnar come in and take your title?
I feel like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders.
Oh, the pressure is gone.
Yeah,
the pressure's gone.
Like, you've been trying to puke for the last 6 years, but you just couldn't do it.
Finally, I was able. And the curse is broken.
Yes, yes.
Honestly, how do I feel? I don't really care. I'm just upset I didn't complete the challenge.
Right? I was like, I don't give a fucking idea.
Yeah, that's all it is. Those are all the questions we have this week. If you would like a question answered next week, go ahead and leave it in the comments down below. And we just might answer it. You never know. Now, we're going to do some shout-outs. Oh, baby. The first shout-out going to Rippler BR? Ripple RBR?
You said shout, not shot.
Ripplerber. They had a comment about the food dressing up, and apparently his parents dressed up their whole family in cereal boxes.
Yay!
Wait, what?
It's pretty hilarious to think about a whole family going out like that. I think that's genius. So this shout out going to you, Ripplerber. Cheers, Ripplerber.
Cheers.
Next shout out going to KB1NYD. This is the guy who loves cream corn almost as much as Loafy.
Oh, almost, maybe.
Aren't you the Imperial Grand Wizard of cream corn?
I am. My heart swells with the power of corn.
Corn wizard, cheese wizard,
Arbiter.
Spice. Leader of the First Men and the Andals, Queen of Dragons. All right, he wants a shout out for all the dogs wearing Halloween costumes.
Oh, baby!
Holy shit!
Because Mog isn't wearing a Halloween costume.
It's not her Halloween costume, but
right
she's
now.
still wearing. She's still wearing things.
But she's wearing she's rooting for the Hawks, even during their bye week.
Yeah,
that's a real fan right there. I'm gonna have another one of these because horchata's really light. Oh no! That was a mistake.
Oh!
He drinking blue curacao.
Why would you even sell blue curacao in these things?
Because you can make like 4 or 5 martinis with it. Or I mean, like mixers. A little bit of electric lemonade.
Oh
you know?
my god!
I kind of want another one, but only if I get like horchata again.
KB1NYD, cheers to you.
Cheers.
Cream corn.
I got that corn down in my heart.
And our final shout out going to Suzette Franck. Franck? I'm going with Franck.
Sounds cooler, Franck.
Yeah, right? She wants a shout out for finding an awesome new job 3 years after 3 years. So that's cool. I assume you moved 3 years ago and looking for a new job. So good for you. 3 miles from your house. That's a pretty good deal.
Yeah, yay.
And Suzette Franck is also a friend of Dave McDowell, who's that artist that does really cool drawings. Like, he did a lot of political drawings. Like, all the crazy, like, Hillary Clinton with, like, Trump's face as her.
Yeah.
The JJ?
The JJ. Yep, I'm done with the booze box. I don't want to have a chance of getting another blue curacao.
Yeah, I got so much sugar in this shit.
So,
I can't have any more of that.
Just a little bit of a beer. Shout out to you, Suzette Franck. Cheers. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right. If you would like a shout out next week, go ahead and post it in the comments down below. It could possibly happen. I skipped over 2 or 3 other ones, so it's not always going to happen.
Yeah, fuck you 2 or 3 people.
But it might happen. You never know unless you throw your hat in the ring, you know?
You're blacklisted, 2 or 3 people.
Yeah, you know who you are.
Yeah.
Sunday fun day. What is their homework for the night? If you hand out candy for Halloween,
put razor blades in it. put some substantiality.
The
to all of those fucking
and comments of Loafy Molasses are not necessarily those of CultMoo. What you should do is, here's what I think you should do. You should go out and get like some really awesome king-size candies.
Yeah, be that guy.
Be that guy.
The coolest fucking motherfucker ever.
Be the coolest guy to hand them out. If you want to have a little fun with it, and there's a group of kids, only give one of the kids the king size.
Oh, baby!
Give it to the one with the best costume, and then give the other ones, like Jolly Ranchers or
They're
something.
They're gonna tear them to pieces like the Lord of the Flies.
Oh, yeah,
what are you talking about?
By the time they get to the end of the driveway, that little kid's gonna get the shit beat out of him.
No kidding.
But you know what? It's gonna be hilarious for you to watch outside of your window.
You got your homework for this Sunday. Go get some good candy. This has been Open Thread. Please like, share, subscribe. Check out the Loafy on the Twitch. Check out our socials. And thanks for watching.
Hey, yo.
Also, you're cute.